Hello, hello. I'm back. I don't want to go into how long it's been since the last stream. Um, it's been many days. Um, so here's my traces for my Harmony main character. I figured I might as well try to use her. And then here's my traces for Robin here. So I was mostly focusing on Robin, but I figured, you know what? I've got a kind of interesting setup with my main character because I got this going on, and I have these two Harmony characters here. So I think it'll be interesting. I think we'll see how things go. But yeah, man, quite a delay. I'm trying to think about. I think I was doing this on Thursday. Then I had to go and do some family stuff all weekend. So Monday today. So when I did Thursday, that was already 2.5 ish days after it had came out. So let me make sure
Noise.
my sound is good. Um, on my channel. Gotta check this out real quick. Oh, I don't know. Wait, can you guys hear me? Okay, I think it's fine. I don't know how it is during gameplay, but anyway, here we go. Oh, sheep, there it goes. um, I haven't really used her at all. At all, at all. So, I seen that. There's the hat. I still have no idea what's going on with her. Like, it was just like, oh, you were inspired by the previous Trailblazer to sync with the Harmony. And it's like, okay, I guess. Look at this frames per second. It's like freaking 5 frames per second or something. Interesting. So, last I checked, I think I have like 2-ish more hours here, but like, depends if you rush through it maybe. I don't know. I still can't believe the last stream took as long as it did.
Yikes! They scared the life out of me. Why are there so many puppets at the ticket office? What? You're so annoying. Stop scaring me.
Are these puppets part of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
So where's this coming from? Suddenly, a puppet theme out of literally out of nowhere. This was not even like, this wasn't like relevant at all until the second. Oh wait, oh, there we go. Wait, yeah, I was gonna say, did I pick that up? Wait, so now I have to go back through? Weird. What was the point of that?
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
There's
guess
no
so.
other grand theater in the dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but why is there no one here?
My apologies for the delay, March 7th.
You scared me. Where are you now?
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the
Oh
festival
boy,
begins.
even more.
History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into within it. Naturally, the future takes shape.
Okay.
Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth.
The Earth?
Anna, the Order
How about the universe or the
emerged,
galaxy?
destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day.
So the Order is like one of the first major aeons, basically.
They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so,
The moon?
the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
Kind of weird to use Catholic terminology in a galactic story. Just because, like, okay, like, technically it can be used on every single planet, but just using that terminology on every single planet simultaneously is weird because, like, did all planets start with daytime? No. So, kind of a weird analogy. It's like, the world began and it was light. And it's like, well, not every world. Logically. A lot of puzzles around. This looks like it'll be very easy to come back through
The
later.
puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it?
Okay, weird.
Where are we now?
Oh, okay.
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created with his abilities. This act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks like I'll be back behind bars again.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Okay, just pull the lever, right? Yeah. Just like weird that they're like, this is a puzzle. It's like, okay, man, if you say so.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanun ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
Yeah, I don't care. Oh, really? Wait, I should have gotten one back, though. That was weird. Maybe it's not.
We've shattered the cages and expelled
It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners,
He was also a
he
criminal.
didn't grant them true liberation.
Because he's a criminal.
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers.
The
However,
three
not
nameless
even you
stayed on the
could banish
planet,
the gods,
endeavoring to
though they are
spread
no
the
longer
tenets of
just
trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
In what way? Let's just do this real quick.
To the clouds! Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Got soda here.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Gale Force!
Bloom.
To the clouds! Bolt! From the blue!
Thank you for staying
Reach the end
here,
of the
honorable
story in
travelers.
your own way.
However,
The three nameless stayed on the planet,
Oh, really?
endeavoring
It
to
looks like
spread
them.
the tenets of trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Let's just get some treasures real quick. But yeah, Robin's been doing really well. But yeah, we'll see how things go here. I don't know. I mean,
Once again,
logically
as
he'll
Dana
be
was
weak
engulfed
to
in war,
imaginary.
this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
Mini boss.
I hope you like this land of freedom on a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds.
What?
Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
I mean, okay, sure.
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
To the clouds!
Receive divinity. The dead return!
So it seems like the main character's ability in this form is kind of similar to Asta's,
Bloom.
but I think it does attack up instead of speed up though.
Bolt! From the blue! Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Gale Force!
The dead return! Calm your body and mind.
Just wanted to slow
To the
down for a
clouds.
second. Okay, let's speed up. Okay. I just wanted to slow down for
Can't catch up.
a trailblazer.
To the
Really.
clouds! Bolt! From the blue!
Receive divinity.
Great teamwork.
Eternal step.
Dead return!
I'm not sure if it's supposed to be this hard
Easy as that.
to break them.
Let's begin.
Probably. But I don't know.
Dreams do come true.
Spirit never dies.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Take your positions. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Allow me to see you off.
Pretty stylish. Okay.
Gale force.
I mean, we've seen everything that she does basically at this point. Of course, it'd be nicer if her abilities were leveled up. Also, I don't know.
For the cloud. Bullets. From the blue.
Her artifacts are probably really bad. I just realized.
No one can restrain you anymore.
Thus concludes the first act. Amidst a raging war, the frontier prison headed toward becoming Land of the Exiles.
This must be how Penacony was constructed. With the aid of outsiders, the prisoners were finally liberated and established the Land of the Exiles. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the physical aspects of.
This show is a bit too literary for my taste. But the battle part is quite easy to understand.
Wow, that was pointless dialogue.
Where are they guiding us this time?
Oops. Yeah, I figured I probably just picked some recommended gear. Wait. Let me see that again. I mean, that's definitely good. I didn't check what my HP's at, but I'm gonna assume it's garbage. I just realized. Speed is good, probably. Healing? I don't think that they're even healer. Maybe it's my only coat? I don't think so, though. Yeah. Effect, hit rate, defense. Probably attack. Wait. Let me see. Yeah, very low HP. And these are all based on attack, right? Attack. Attack. Pretty much attack, yeah. Although imaginary damage would be nice. Here. Let's see if I can get imaginary. Fire. I guess there's one. Let's just organize or go through them. Okay, 2. Break effect. I don't think she needs break effect. I'd prefer her to have more HP at this point. This might take a while if I'm not careful, so I'm just gonna raise the HP and hope that that's good enough. It's hard to go through here, that's the issue. They're all kind of good though. Kinda. I'll be a little harsher than normal. This is me speedrunning the game right now. Not very good stats there, but what's my HP at? My problem with this is that I don't think it'll be that useful for the boss fight. He has high defense, so he's good. We'll say that's fine. But her... I mean, do I have any somewhat leveled stuff already? Probably. That I can use, though. Yeah, that's not pretty good. A lot of stuff here. Yeah, we can get rid of it. Well, yeah, but not use this one since I already have all these to use here. Yeah, not enough time to go through all these completely, comprehensively. There's that one. Wait, what? I must have pressed something weird. Must have pressed like one button wrong. Okay. And then HP. You know, we'll go with this one. Since it's got some HP percentage on there. Not horrible, but not great. Yeah, I better keep at it. Wow. That's pretty garbage. Not even one toward HP there. I think I might want to get rid of this piece actually. That's like literally complete garbage. I just find it hard to believe that this one would be worse than that one. Like that one has, let's see. Yeah, just very low percentage otherwise on everything else. Not great either. Not really much different, honestly. But it's... we'll see. We'll see if it's good.
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
So that's the explanation for how Order got control, basically. It's like, oh, this would be a Harmony-based world, but you literally have your foundations based on Law and Order. Like, never mind the prison part. Even after the prison ended, it was still based on Law and Order. I'm just clicking through here. I say Law and Order. I mostly just mean Order. Is there anything over there? It's fine. I don't think this part's really necessary, though. You know, for the story.
Look, another frame.
I mean, it's the backstory of the planet, but are they really going to reveal something really dramatic here? You know, I have to question it. Also, I really hate these balloons being everywhere. Ode to Fool. Okay.
Ode to Fool.
The surroundings are different from before.
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect.
Oh?
Peace never truly graced
Really?
Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
No. Maybe here. There we go. Allegorical. I'm gonna try to go around the other way. So, you know, just one minor
Please
fight
stay
here.
tuned.
Break effect. You gotta remember that break effect.
To the clouds. Dreams do come true.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That reminds me, I forget where
Let's
Welt went.
improvise.
Welt went.
The dead return! Nothing
Gale
major.
Force. Bolt. From the blue. Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
The dead return!
Let's improvise. To the clouds.
There we go.
From the blue.
Nice. Good damage. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, when they're weak to imaginary, they do really well.
You did not
Oh,
serve
great.
the old master.
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head.
Welcome to this mansion here outside.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict.
Accountant, we are the pillars of this mansion.
The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because Master shaped you from clay, but forged me from fire. I'm superior to you.
There's too many families. I guess that's why they didn't bother actually showing the families in the story. Because it's like, don't worry, there's just so many kind of thing. That's a hard one to figure out there. Oh. Mm-hmm. I guess I could have went the other way. Well, no, I could. No, okay, this way's fine. But again, what's the deal with these puppets? The puppets? The whole thing with the puppets? I shall forge
Only
new
when
bonds
Gopher
with
Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages did Penacony earn its new name, the Land of the Dreams.
Oh, really? He's been around that long. Gopher Wood. He's been around like a while. Seemingly.
Dear outsider, I beseech your aid in purging this mansion of the poison.
You want us to help you?
I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy.
This is the second act. Looks like it's about Penacony's journey to becoming.
But this new master seems like a bad guy to me. Don't you think?
Not really, considering the
Perhaps
fact that
this
everybody
is
was
the
trying to
truth
kill each other
Sunday is
before.
trying to express, if you read between the lines. The Harmony changed Penacony just as the guards once did.
Looks like we've gotta help those guys kneeling down over there calm down a bit, right?
In the absence of my master, I am free.
Whom shall I sing? For whom shall I sing? King Human Heart finds rebirth only within the calmness, proclaimed the new master.
I shall sing for my new master, just as their noble voice.
Okay.
Master! Oh, you will return in due course.
I want loyalty. He needs calmness.
Master, now that you have gone,
Just because they're calm doesn't mean they're good now. He's like, I will seize what's rightfully
Once
mine.
I stood as the most loyal
My right to
guard
assume control of his dominion. In the absence of calmness, there exists no path to liberation from the clutches of death, proclaimed the new master. In the absence of calmness. Oh, danger?
This puppet isn't responding at all.
Oh, so it is all calmness? It says in the absence of calmness. I guess that's the thing. He doesn't have calmness, so he needs calmness. Why do I still fear the remnants of his creation?
Master is no longer here. I thought I'd be free, but I'm not.
I'll have to seek guidance from the blind. Only the calmed ones can evade the insidious influence of the hidden instigator. Everybody just stay calm.
Master is no longer here.
Okay, my master is no longer here. Find new master. I shall be my own master. I shall return to my former master. I shall not submit to a new master. Wish I could regain my calmness and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy.
Without a master, who can grant?
Oh fuck! I'm fucked. Yay! They regain sanity.
Your former master shall not return. It is through righteousness and unwavering support for one another that we shall attain true perfection. Cast aside the veils of hypocrisy and embrace one another.
Get ready. Looks like another fight is about to begin.
It's really fine that she says that, because it's like, what part of that made you think, oh, that's gonna cause them to fight? Like, no, he's literally saying, hey everybody, let's just get along and work together. Get ready for a fight. Like, what? What the fuck?
Survive or
The Master of the Dream doesn't actually sound that bad, though to be fair, he is still in favor of the order, so
I'm fine.
Gale Force! Bolt! From the bow!
Bloom. Timely
give me a
treatment.
second.
To the clouds!
What is this? Nice.
I'll catch up. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Eternal slip.
The dead return!
Starting to think that I should
Let's
just
settle
go
this.
for like a power team.
Receive divinity.
Great
I'm sure
teamwork.
that this
Spirit
team can
never
work really
dies.
well, but it's just too. It feels a little too random.
Gale Force!
I mean, part of the problem is that I do have two
From
harmonies,
the bow!
but she's a weird harmony user, to be fair.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Still the same.
Nothing major.
To the clouds! You take it.
Oh. Bloom.
The dead return!
I'm fine.
Gale Force! Stay the course.
Leave it to me.
Take your position. Let's improvise. Still the same old.
I'm
Spirit
fine.
never dies.
Stay in step.
Yeah, we'll just.
The wind is bolt! From the bow!
Alas, they remain but slaves till the very end, with the illusion of freedom. Thus concludes the second act. Amidst an illusory harmony, Land of the Exiles charted its course toward becoming the planet of festivities.
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the Land of the Exiles has undergone dramatic changes, not all of which have proven beneficial.
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage performers.
Why are they ridiculing him so much? I'm so lost. Like, it feels like Himiko is just saying, I am reading the script right now, this, or just repeating whatever he tells us. And meanwhile, like, March 7th is like, haha, jokes. And it's like, so you're not, like, addressing the fact that that this planet probably was kind of doomed to fall to this situation. We're not gonna mention that? Alright. Okay.
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony. That marked the 5th and 6th days.
I want to make a new one. We'll do... For just complete power. I'm thinking, well, like something like that, pretty much. Although whether they're weak to ice can be a bit of an issue, but otherwise she'd be good. Good. Jingli is the only one that's a little odd, but it's almost like it'd be better if I used Silverwolf. I don't know. Jingliu is technically better, though you could also argue the Black Swan is better. We'll put Jingliu.
Rest assured, dear.
This guy is really into these puppets.
Okay. Ode to order.
Oh, I get it now. The last scene is all about singing the praises of the old.
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous two scenes.
It's almost like things are more organized
This is
now.
the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you. And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
This is hard. Yeah, Bard just said it. It's funny, this was weak to everything except for Nihility.
Let the show begin! Dreams do come true. Execute the
There we go.
Murder Struck!
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I didn't think about it before, but
A few more days to my wake.
Shui Yi and Harmony main character should work insanely well together. But I'm still trying to think who else would work out. They'd have to be really good at break stuff. Is there anyone else who's known for break? I don't think so. I mean, there can be, just it's not obvious. I mean, I think they said that Su Shang is really pretty good at breaking, but you know, that's only if they're weak to physical attacks. We'll go with Black Swan. There we go.
Yeah.
If the people lack foresight, we will make choices on their behalf, and stand against the we shall support one another, protect the weak, and standing against the mighty.
I assume this means that this is the main path forward. Okay. Because the other one had just a treasure chest, really.
Who shall govern the movement of stars?
Before the arrival of the king,
Because they're like, we don't have a leader, but then it's like, well,
and so it
just
shall continue even after the king's
follow the harmony, and everybody's like a hive mind, basically.
After the king's death,
Except that once the order takes charge, then basically it's like somebody takes charge of the harmony. I guess that maybe is what the order's supposed to be. Just the harmony if somebody takes control of everybody peacefully doing things together or something. That's my guess. Ooh, that was close. Okay, I think that's fine. Wait, isn't that this where it came from? wait. Wait, wait a second. This is confusing. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, maybe it will. Okay. Or good enough, at least.
Yeah. Please stay tuned.
Turn that on.
Let's wait and see.
Turn
Make
this
a wish.
on. And, I don't know. We'll do that.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous acts? Why aren't any of these puppets saying anything?
Perhaps we'll need to complete the story ourselves. Just like.
So, do you think their mind needs tinkering or something?
Aren't they all just thinking the same thing, though? See? They're just all thinking the same thing now.
farewell, former king.
How did it go? You can't change them?
My apologies for my negligence. I forgot to inform you that the final part was scripted long ago.
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now it is time for the final rite.
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
Descending from the infinite spiral staircase, I traverse towards the future with measured steps. No need to seek my existence. For the contours of my mind shall intersect with other experiences.
Let's improvise.
Bloom.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Let's improvise.
The dead return!
Dreams do come true. Execute the Murstruck! Mind your manners.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Let's improvise.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Dreams do come true. Ill tidings manifest. Take your positions.
Let's try this.
It's time. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I'll see you off.
Not the best.
What do you want to know? Ill fate descends.
Eternal step.
Dead return!
I kind of have to just rely on Swaggy.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Yeah.
Mind your manners.
He's
stay
not
in step.
attacking very much, is he?
Let's improvise. It's time.
I'm gonna try this.
Execute the
Let's see what this
Marastruck!
looks like.
No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Not bad. We'll try this.
Great teamwork.
Repay.
Ill tidings manifest. Memory beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
You should be fine. Probably.
Ill fate descends.
This just is getting a little repetitive, so
Still the same old.
it's not like I could have prepared for this fight either, because like
Dead
I
return!
didn't see its weaknesses before the fight began. So you know what am I supposed to do about this?
Nothing
Dreams
major.
do come true. Let the show begin.
You know, I just realized I should really be lowering the volume of the video game. I don't know how bad it's been.
Let's improvise.
Oh yeah, I think it's because like the volume's not great outside of combat, but then combat begins and it's just insanely loud.
Execute the Marastruck.
Yeah, there we go. Well, sort of. Still not great though.
Lies an endless abyss.
Hmm.
Dreams do come true.
Receive divinity.
Let's improvise.
The dead return!
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I should have done, but like a little louder.
What is mine shall wane, while you shall transcend its delicate nature.
This is the final scene. It's much more straightforward. He wants to expel the harmony and establish an empire based
Yeah,
on
we
the
knew
Let's
this.
Go. Once this stage play concludes, it'll be time for the main event.
It's so stupid. What was the point of this? We literally learned nothing. We already knew this. I thought we were going to talk more about the past, but no, in the past, they overthrew the prison, and then after they were overthrowing the prison, the family was chaos, so they had to use the harmony to not be overcome by chaos, basically. Basically, you know. Which was pretty obvious. But yeah, just... yeah.
They imbued the world
Chaos.
with meaning, perfecting all things in the heavens and on earth. Then, they rested from the labors of creation. Yet, all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands. Thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the Eon into the abyss of oblivion.
What? All beings united and cast the Order into the abyss of oblivion? What are you talking about?
This Grand Theater looks totally different.
Everyone, get ready.
Thanks for telling me nothing. Anyway, wow, I learned absolutely nothing. It's amazing. Like, and then blah blah blah. The order got defeated by. Don't worry about it. Like what? Am I missing something here? Don't worry about it.
That marked the 7th day. Cheers and chants reverberated in unison.
So everybody was happy that the order was dead. Okay. So then what do you say to this?
Look, there he is!
Wow. There he is.
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear?
Nobody wanted the order.
Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come. You've arrived at the perfect moment. The Charmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue. Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Theater, the very core of the Sweet Dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Charmony Festival, and the very place where the future of Penacony shall be determined through conflict.
We already know that the whole thing is the Stellaron. It was like shaped into the shape of the theater. Why'd you invite us here? Why didn't you try to kill us?
Because our shared goals give equal weight to the beliefs we strive for.
Really?
True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness, especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
It's true, though.
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise
That's what
may
you
be,
showed us.
a cage remains a cage.
That's literally what you
People
showed
will
us.
never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a fallen Eon, or become one myself.
I am surprised, since that's what I would have assumed. However, I have a feeling that he's just gonna say, that's not my goal. But actually, that is my goal. But we'll see what he says here. Go on.
My sole objective is to create a paradise free from eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path. However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've...
What questions?
Is darkness equal to daylight?
No.
Are sinners equal to the righteous?
No. I
If you
mean,
were born
technically.
weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
Trailblazer. I thought we already said that we don't want like to follow any god. Oh, it's an annoying one.
Just let the show begin.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest. Mind your manners.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
It's time.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Great teamwork.
Ill fate descends.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Do you admit this crime? By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marstruck! No amnesty for the Marstruck.
Let's settle this. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
What a weird boss. I assume it really begins after this. That was weird.
Bloom.
Motor function restored.
Take your positions.
You could have surrendered.
Yeah, maybe I should have made a Nihility
You
team,
chose the
maybe.
wrong enemy.
What do you want to know? Ill fate descends.
Let's improvise.
It's
Oh,
time.
that was crazy.
The mood is set.
It hit that
Let
one
the
so
show
many
begin.
times.
What if it hurt?
Receive divinity.
Great teamwork.
Eternal step. Dead return! Let's settle this.
Dreams do come true.
Ill tidings manifest.
Still the same old. Stay in step. Let's improvise.
No amnesty for the Marstruck.
I'll see you off.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marstruck!
Nothing major.
No amnesty for the Marstruck. You could have surrendered.
Yeah, this is a tough first phase.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill fate descends.
Damn. Not what I wanted to do. Dang.
Bloom.
Motor function restored. It's time.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Destiny's hand
Repay.
has truly blessed me.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Yeah, they're like equally getting hurt. Which makes sense, but it's kind of weird. Just still a little weird. Okay. We'll go with this one.
Execute the Marastruck! No amnesty for the Marastruck!
Nice.
Let's settle this.
Ill tidings manifest.
Stay in step. Let's improvise. You could have surrendered.
Find your man.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna just do auto battle. Like, cause like, what's going on exactly here?
Dreams do come true.
What do you want to know? Ill fate descends.
Bloom.
Destiny's hand.
Eternal
truly
the
blessed
dead
me.
return!
Yeah, the problem is that
Let's
they're gonna
settle
start attacking more.
Receive divinity.
Motor function restored. Take your positions. No amnesty for the Marastruck. You can't hurt me.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
But you know, like I said before, I don't have a good strengths, fire, or electricity user, so like these are literally the worst break types that I could possibly run into. I mean, I have Himiko and Clara now, but it's gonna take way too long to power them up. If I did have them too, though, yeah, this fight would have been very easy comparatively. Like, especially if I throw Trailblazer here into it too. Like, yeah, that would have been crazy.
Let's improvise.
Nice.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
But I'm surprised that Sunday's not fighting. That's odd.
It's time.
That's a super break. No. Okay. Well. I think I have to focus on the two on the left and right, since I can't harm the middle one anyway, you know? Yeah, we'll just focus on those two. It feels like doing, damaging the middle one would be a good idea. It's just, I don't think it's gonna work, that's all.
I'll see you off. Eternal.
I should have done the other one.
Return!
Even out the damage.
Receive divinity. Repay. Nothing major.
Rhythm get messed up.
Okay.
Dreams do come true. No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Sheesh. Let's go with that one. Yeah, not doing great. They have plenty of HP, but yeah, we'll see what happens here. Not too bad. There we go. Good.
Eternal.
Yeah, it really needs effect resistance for this fight.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Damn it.
Great teamwork.
It moved too quickly. Too sensitive.
Still the same.
And then no move, and then no
Stay in
move.
step.
Or no, she did get move.
Let's improvise.
Okay.
No amnesty for the
Got a little
Marastruck.
lucky there. Let's
The
do
mood
that.
is set. Let the show begin.
Yeah, we'll do this one. I just realized Shui Yi's attack is very low. I mean, her HP. Her HP is very low. Like she's got. Well, I mean, technically she's got 4,000. 4,000's not like too bad, but
Eternal
The dead return!
still not great though.
Take your positions.
Yeah.
Destiny is apparent. Ill fate descends.
Do you admit this crime?
Let me try this. Yeah, I was just wondering how much that would do. I'll hold back on Shui Yi. Maybe not.
By the
I don't know if I want to do this, but I mean, this isn't like the worst thing ever. It could be useful later on. But we'll see.
Stay in step.
Then Shui Yi's got to do a super attack.
Take your positions. Dreams do come.
Now imagine if these were actually well-built characters. It'd be pretty nuts.
It's time.
Mind your manners.
Receive divinity.
I feel like this would be really weak to Erudition characters, since Erudition characters would just be attacking all the characters at the same time. Let's see. No. Yeah, we'll do that one. Oh boy. Okay, not too bad. I was concerned that Shui Yi was gonna die right there.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Rhythm get messed up.
I'll see you off.
Yeah, we'll do this one.
Bloom.
Destiny's hand has truly.
Do you admit this
blessed
crime?
me.
We'll do this one into this one. Yeah, we'll do that. Take this.
Execute the Marastruck!
I love this attack. Never gets old.
No illness is the Marastruck.
It's like doing like a sniper shot or something, basically.
Destiny is apparent. Let's improvise.
Whoa. Oh?
I already know your decision.
What was that? Okay, no.
I know.
Once it's down to 25%, but battle's over.
Into the sun. On these 107,336 stones, the almighty and powerful strings of harmony are at my disposal. Supreme tutor, harmonious choir, Dominicus.
Okay, and this makes more sense. So that earlier fight supposed to be easy?
Lost souls, come and meet your master.
The embodiment of the harmony. So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Okay. Well, I don't get it.
Awaken from your dream.
Break them? I guess we'll just break them.
Get down, noisy.
What do you want to know?
You chose the wrong enemy.
Get down, noisy.
Still the same old.
You can't hurt me.
So he says that he doesn't want to.
Why could the harmony and the order merge into one?
Because order is part of harmony now, technically. It's like, am I missing something? So he said that
Don't let his tomb distract you.
he said he didn't want to become the Order, but like, what the fuck is this? You know, it's like, this just looks like you're trying to become an Aeon to me, but then you said you didn't want to. So like,
Wake
what?
up.
Nice.
Let the show begin.
But I think we just need to break 4 of his bars, and I don't even know if we have to actually bring his HP down, really.
Noisy. Because neither side could tolerate discord.
Eternal
The dead return!
Oh. That was hard.
Memories of beneath the waters
Harsh.
lies an endless abyss.
Noisy.
Ill fates descend.
Bloom.
Motor function restored.
Noisy.
Mind your manners.
Okay, what? Okay, I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Because this is the strongest attack you can do. She was literally made for this fight. Okay, we'll risk it. I think that Black Swan will recover
Don't let his wake up.
when I go to her.
Noisy.
Do you admit this crime?
There we go.
Execute the Marastruck! No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Okay, that was a little different than I expected.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest.
Still the same old. I'll take the lead. Listen up.
It's time.
Receive divinity.
Destiny.
Nice.
His hand
Come on.
truly blessed.
This is gonna be big. Workday without God. So basically, yeah, I stunned all his guys, so it was not very powerful. Go do that.
What do you want to know?
Yeah.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an
This will
endless
barely
abyss.
work, I think. We'll see.
Let the show begin.
This should be like perfect, but we'll see.
You could have surrendered.
Yeah.
Mind your
I'll
manners.
see you off.
Disorderly noise.
Wake up.
But yeah, I gotta make sure that I keep doing
I'm feeling like
the skill
there's another world in front of my eyes.
with my main
It's
character.
The power of tuning. Don't let the song distract you.
Bloom.
Motor function restored by the order of the Ten Lords. Execute the Marastruck!
Eternal step.
Dead return!
Yeah, stop them all, I think.
I'll take the lead.
No, did I? No, no. Not him, though. We'll do this one. We'll do this one to guarantee that he gets it. Well, no, we don't need to guarantee that. That's fine.
No amnesty for the Marstruck.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Because I can just do that.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Good.
Ill tidings
This
men
is like a lot more technical of a fight than I was expecting because of the way I did things. I'm not sure if it matters if I kill these though. I think I'll just keep this.
Noisy.
Yeah, there it is.
The noise is fading.
Minimal damage.
Keep up with
Major.
Wake up.
I'll see you off.
Sink into a dream.
Damn. We'll go
ill
with
fate descends.
It's time.
that. Nice.
Execute the Marstruck.
Disorderly noise.
Did I break him? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Because like,
Memories are ever
he
beneath
has
the
one bar
waters
left, but
lies an endless abyss.
with that coincidence, it just so happens that she brought him down to exactly one bar. Possible.
Mind your manners.
You can't hurt me.
There we
Motor
go.
function restored.
And then I can do like that.
The dead return.
How was that?
No amnesty.
There
for
we go. I
Marstruck.
needed that. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I needed that. I was like, I noticed that like one of them hadn't gotten hit by or hadn't broken. So like, yeah, I needed that one more hit. Yeah, we'll do that.
What do you want to know?
And we'll do that. That should be it.
Ill tidings manifest.
Disorderly noise. All things are part of the melody.
Such a weird fight. Here we go. You know what? We'll
play
use
our
this
own
just in
Let the
case.
Show begin.
Because I do have to use my regular attack here. Nice. That was cool. Ending with the basic attack with her.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Done, huh?
Really? I don't like that. Oh, they actually used this? Really?
Spirit. Heed my word.
Was this necessary?
Show no mercy.
Was that necessary? I didn't think that we were struggling. Also, I thought we were in the dream. So, like, how does that work? The Xian Show.
Wake up.
The Xian Show wouldn't have been able to enter the dream. So how does that work exactly? Also, like, they cut away in the middle of the fight. I'm so lost here because, like, so you cut away from the middle of the fight. And we were in the dream. So how the heck did they come into the dream? And also, really, you summoned them for this? Like, that seems really unnecessary. We were doing just fine as far as I could tell. Am I crazy? Like, I could have sworn that we were doing very well in that fight.
Hey, wake up! Are you alright?
What? I don't remember anything.
Oh, not good. Try to remember. Alright. Stop joking around. The Lightning Lord may be all-powerful, but they're not going to cause sudden memory loss. I'm just glad you're okay. It's a long story. Simply put, Don Hung used the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath when we were in the middle of a fierce battle, and summoned the General to help us just in time. And then we returned to reality. Look, this is your room.
Wait, so then doesn't that mean he killed everybody? Isn't that what that implies, or what?
Everyone else has also returned from the dreamscape. Himeko and the rest are at the lobby discussing matters.
See, that was all pointless.
Not going to come chat with me, sleepyhead.
Why is it telling me this now?
That voice. Is that Black Swan?
Yeah, they all share the toughness. We get it. Why didn't you tell me that during the boss fight? They really steal my win? Really? So yeah, what happened? Yeah, because it just occurred to me. It's like, wait, because that means they would have had to enter the dream. I don't know how they did that, but not only did they have to enter the dream, but if they had done that in reality, then they would have like actually blown up the place, right?
Hey, where are you going?
We'll see what happens here. Maybe she brought them into the dream. I don't know.
Hey,
What's Miss Black Swan doing here?
nothing, Miss March. I noticed she was awake and wanted to check to see how she was doing. Though the strike from the General was timely, its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably suffer.
Wait, the general is an emanator?
But, luckily for them, the dreamscape is my home turf.
Is it?
Thankfully, I managed to get everyone out before the harmonious choir collapsed.
Wait, so everybody would have been trapped or died in there if not for her? Oh my god, I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to look into this. She's implying that if she hadn't done what she did, then the general saving us would have killed us. And by us, I mean everybody in the dream, I guess.
Oh, so that's what happened. Thank you, Miss Black Swan.
Don't mention it. After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories vanish. You're heading to see your friends, aren't you? Would it bother you if I walked with you for a short while?
Of course not. But you're not planning on doing something like last time, are you?
Why would you think that? I've never harbored any ill intentions. Well, not when you were around, anyway.
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Don Hung first.
So Don Hung can transform into that form anytime, I guess. Okay.
Look, he's still talking to that cowboy.
One beach soul glad? Shaken? Not.
You're awake. Well, fork me. You must be that Stellaron they were talking about.
Interesting.
I didn't mention anything to him.
Partner, you got it all wrong. I heard it straight from the memo keeper.
How many times has she... How many times did they talk to each other? Also, why did Boot Hill even get brought here? He didn't do anything. Apparently he was working with the Memo Keepers, but he didn't do anything. Like, what the fuck?
Allow me to introduce him to you.
Hello?
This is Boot Hill
Yeah.
during our pursuit of a certain
Who's a
person.
certain someone?
We crossed paths and just so happened to uncover a shocking plot being concocted by Mr. Sunday.
How did you hear about the plot? How did Boot Hill hear about the plot? How did you hear about the plot?
Which is why we sought you out. To help the Astral Express save the world.
Wait, are you implying that you knew that this was Sunday's plan before we even got here, but you didn't tell us that was his plan? What?
No need for thanks. The Galaxy Ranger's principle is correct every injustice.
More or less.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I'm hearing about this certain person. Who are you chasing? And why would that lead you to the Express?
Maybe the Stellaron Hunters?
Who was it again? Don Hung. Do you remember? No, that ain't it. I just can't seem to recall.
I can't seem to.
What's going
Oh,
on?
they are not remembering Akron, I guess. It was just weird that they said a certain someone. what would that English translation even be? No one in the English world says a certain someone. They always do this translation, and I never understand it. It's like, no one has ever said, I was doing something with a certain someone. Like, yeah, you can say, oh, I was doing something with somebody. And it's like, you can say, like, oh, who was it? And it's like, well, it doesn't matter who it was. Because, oh, it was my friend. I'll give you the name, but you don't know who they are, so it doesn't matter. That's usually why you would say, oh, I was with somebody else or whatever. You don't actually say their name because it literally doesn't matter. But in anime, oh my gosh, every fucking time the name matters. It's like, oh yeah, that would have been a huge plot detail, so we're just not going to tell you. And then your main character also won't ask. Two completely ridiculous things.
Vic, forget about it. If it slipped all our minds, reckon that person was just a minor scoundrel. Unimportant. Ain't gonna stop us from piecing together the story anyhow.
I wonder if the remembrance had something to do with this.
Yes, when the dust settles, I'll just think of a way to recall it in the memory zone. Everyone, let's hurry up and look for Miss Himiko, shall we? She's now a minor star on Pinnacle.
Why?
And the entire hotel's concerned about her well-being.
Why do they care about me?
You're right.
What did I do? Normally, it would have been like, oh, and then I actually saved the world or something. But no. Apparently, the general got a hit on the boss right when we were about to beat it. Okay. I could have finished it on my own, but no, not allowed, apparently. I can't actually be the reason why. Well, no, I was going to say, oh, I can't be the reason why we win, but then I just remembered on Eurilo 6, I straight up beat the final boss. That was me. I did that. I mean, yeah. And then on Herda, that was technically Welt, but I mean, I weakened it, but it was technically Welt. And then on the Cien show, technically that was the general. I was trying to think if there was another boss, but I don't think there was. And then it was the general again. Great. And then they're going to be like, well, actually, you had already weakened it, so my hit didn't really mean anything. Well, then why did you even attack?
That's all right. In these times of conflict, for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express. We must not allow you to take unnecessary risks.
Okay.
Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all. And the family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony. The Alliance has always won people over with reason. I firmly believe both parties can indeed put aside their differences and come to a peaceful agreement.
The IPC is trying to invade this planet. I don't know what peaceful agreement you think exists.
The General possesses a deep understanding of the greater good. With the Cienjo Alliance mediating, peace for Penacony is within
What
reach.
peace? What are you talking about? As long as Sunday was gotten rid of, there's peace. What do you mean? Like, oh, well, we have to deal with the IPC, though. IPC should come in and fuck up the world, yeah.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise...
Then why did you come?
Well, would you look at that?
Yeah, I'm the hero, what?
Here's the Galactic Baseball.
Thank you for using my name.
Paragon of both heroism and humility.
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling unwell?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There's nothing wrong with her. She practically burned through a lifetime's worth of jokes on the way here. What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked you both up.
It's a long story. But at least Mr. Sunday took it easy on us. He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. In other words, he imprisoned us within his consciousness.
Wow, Welt, you suck.
Thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir, we were able to escape.
He used that tuning on us too. Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned as well?
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted, he could have easily taken us down, without so much as lifting a finger.
Really? I'm getting tired of these bosses that are like this. Like, what the fuck is my character even doing if apparently they're not stronger than any of the bosses that they kill? But what she mostly just means is that he could have used his OP one-hit KO ability to imprison us, but he wanted to actually have a fair fight. Yeah. But it wasn't like he was almighty. It's like, no, he either could use his one-hit kill or the method that he used against us here, which I don't know if we were stronger, but people are acting like we won, I guess.
Speaking of the Oak family head, where is he now?
Where is he now? Apparently he's not dead, I guess.
It's complicated, but in a nutshell, he's now the former Oak family. The IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family and answer for the unrest caused. His trial is set to take place at Pier Point.
Where's Pier Point? And also, what are you talking about? I mean, the IPC has named him the key figure and blah, blah, blah. IPC is not international law. This is not an IPC planet. What are you talking about? But a key figure in the family's Penacony split? What's that supposed to mean? The family's Penacony split. I don't know. But he caused a threat to cosmic peace. Okay, sure. So how is it that he's the key figure in some family issue, but then he's going to represent the family, and also he's the former head of the Oak family? These are contradicting things.
The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil an internal rebellion. This move effectively barred the IPC from intervening in
Well, we already knew this.
affairs on both moral and rational grounds.
We already knew this. How about on the grounds that this isn't the IPC planet? IPC can uphold their laws on their own planets. Stop acting like the IPC can just go to any planet and start enforcing laws. Like, what the fuck?
Everyone really has their own...
Then, what's going to happen to Miss Robin? She and Sunday won't be able to deny their involvement in the Charmony Festival.
Shut the fuck up, March 7th. Just because you're related doesn't mean you get accused of the same crimes. Sheesh.
Why the side?
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to... It's time.
Whatever.
The IPC's key members and I have agreed to consult one another before the upcoming negotiations.
What negotiations again?
Do any of you wish to sit in?
Are the negotiations between Sunday and everybody else? I don't know.
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance to the universe, the crew will naturally accept. However, if the IPC has any reservations...
Why, of course you're welcome. They've mentioned that your team is a trusted ally of the IPC in Penacony, so there's no reason not to welcome you. Besides, if there can be reliable observers from the Astral Express present, discussions will go more smoothly.
I don't know what they're talking about.
I'm kind of allergic to those types of situations.
Not to worry. Himiko and I won't take care of things.
When you say take care of things, like, apparently you can just talk and people will, like, actually give a fuck about your opinion just because you're part of the Express. That's it.
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about us.
Thank you. What about you, Will you join Welt and me? Or have you got other plans?
What happened to, what happened to, Firefly. She's like, I'm gonna go do something, and then we didn't see what she did. I don't know why, but something tells me I only have one real option here. I have to help March pack her suitcase. I'll go with Miss Himiko. I wonder what the heck is going on with... I only have one choice. I have to help March pack her suitcase. Okay. Himiko, let's go.
Great. Although I'm not too sure of the reason, the representatives from the IPC have
okay.
insisted on her. The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone, please follow me.
Why? Why is everybody just acting like this is just... I don't know. Some weird formality, I guess.
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too.
I thought Aventurine...
Oh, and who is that over there?
The Intelligentsia Guild's Dr. Ratio. This assembly is quite something.
I wonder if I can be...
We'll see where this goes, but I was under the impression that Aventurine faked his death so he could leave the planet. So the fact that whatever the fuck just happened now and he's here means I don't know what the fuck even... Like as it is, it's hard enough to keep up with this stupid story, but even when you keep up with it, it makes no sense. Again, like, how did they even... They still didn't explain how they entered the dream world. That's a weird one. I mean, again, we can assume Black Swan allowed them in, but it's also weird because we saw the full Xianshou fleet enter the dream world, which is just the most ridiculous part. But then they said that... But then Black Swan said, no, actually, I teleported everybody out of the dream at the last second. So it's like, wait. How did they enter the dream then if you didn't let them in?
Dear guest, how may I be of
I want to
service?
just buy some stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. I can do. Oh wait, is this daily? I feel like I did. Oh yeah, it's weekly. Okay. I do have to use. I just remembered I have Eidolons that I have to improve for her. That could have been useful. Like, that's crazy. Yes, just good stuff. Good stuff. I'll probably use this one, honestly, over all of the other. Like, destruction is fine. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it more. Maybe. But preservation is, like, dead to me, honestly. Just, I'm just fed up with trying to make it work really well. Every other preservation character is better. Just, like, way, way better. And then Harmony's just solid, really. At worst, it's solid. So eventually we'll get, like, what, 7 of these? Probably not. I don't know. That's the thing. Now that we got this one, I have no idea how long it'll be till we get another one. Because, like, it always felt like, okay, we started with this one, no big deal. But then we got this one on the first world right after, you know, starting the game. And it's like, okay, well, when will we get another one? And so now that we got this one, there's no given that we'll get it next world. We probably should get it in the following world, but, you know, that's like freaking probably 2 years from now or something. So, Aventurine, why are you here? Or just talk to Topaz.
It's been... Oh, I would also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Lafu. The presence of
Shut up, IPC lapdog.
Looks like
Of course. Topaz.
Sure. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's Council, in light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim on Penacony sovereignty and offer unconditional support of the family's rebuilding efforts on Penacony.
Why?
No, that's
all in the name of peace.
I pressed it too quick.
Finished sharing all its thoughts. Then it's on.
How about explain why the IPC was trying to muscle in this whole time, and then now they said, JK, never mind, bye. Like, what?
The Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest in the recent calamity in Penacony. Ultimately, both parties have
Whatever. Technical means nothing. I don't care about Screwlum. He's never said anything interesting ever.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the realm of inner spirituality is something I both admire. Every time, within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows.
Oh my gosh, this is pointless.
Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me. Desired after deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project, and instead assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological consultants in the research of the Dreamscape and Memory Zone, so that these assets may be better used to serve humanity.
So Simulated Universe is dead, done and dead. Now we're gonna do Dreamscape stuff. Because, yeah, admittedly, the Dreamscape is just superior to the Simulated Universe. Simulated Universe, program everything. Oh, no, glitch shit. Oh, I hate it when glitches happen and all that. But then Dreamscape's just like, if you can actually affect the Dreamscape, you can just shape it into anything, so... Though, to be fair, the Simulated Universe is also all about simulating the Aeons. I don't know if the Dreamscape can really simulate the Aeons.
Not only that, we've also established contact with the Garden of Recollection through the IPC, and they've pledged their support for our research endeavors.
Well, yeah, I mean, without the Garden of Recollection, you couldn't do anything with the Dreamscape. So, duh.
I'm truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos' brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
Not really. What was holding anything or anyone back from having this resolution before this? It wasn't like Sunday was single-handedly stopping everybody from doing stuff on this planet. Like, no, this was policy for decades before he even was born. Like, what? I keep getting this feeling that this is all too good to be true.
Agreed.
Yep.
It's hard to imagine members of the Genius Society taking an interest in such mundane research. Never mind. At the end of the day, this is a positive outcome.
No wonder everyone insisted that she be there.
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. I trust that everyone will surely reach consensus, and it looks like Penacony's future is decided. I'm wondering, is there anything else the crew is concerned about?
Peace is our greatest wish.
Well, that's good. Now that everyone's minds are at ease, I shall take.
Wow, I'm learning nothing.
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to...
Sounds good to me.
Really? We're already leaving on a new voyage? Really? Already? What? Like, look at this again. Looks like it's time for us to embark on a new voyage. It's like, time to go now. And it's like, what? Imagine if the next update was just a new planet. Like, just freaking out of nowhere.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure. Oh, also, Miss Black Swan, you have a matter to discuss with me, yeah?
Nothing escapes your attention, Miss Navigator.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In any case, she and I will be waiting for you in March on the Express. Let's go. Our time on Penacony has come to a fruitful end.
And a very sudden and nonsensical end. In fact, why are we leaving right now? Like, if I didn't know better, I would think that we're, like, in a hurry to leave. But I don't think that's actually what's going on here, so I'm very confused. Also, I thought we were going to hear the negotiations.
I guess it was pretty fruitful.
I feel like I'm going to return to the train, and then suddenly it's like, lol, JK, you were in a dream this whole time. Because, like, there's no other explanation about what the fuck is happening right now. Oh, Aventurine, yeah, he's back. Yeah, this just seems normal and sensical. Like, what? And they were even saying, like, it makes no sense why the Intelligentsia Guild would care about this.
We're all waiting for you.
Express become so lively?
Ahem. Looks like there's a meeting to decide our next stop. How we doing this? By show of hands.
Where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? I want to see people's reactions on this story, and then it's like, wait, is this reality? Because it doesn't seem like reality. Like, yeah, Boot Hill acted like he was on the Express, but he's not one of the Express, so it's silly.
Hold your horses, cowboy. It's for those to decide.
Now, I mean, Black Swan being here wouldn't be that crazy. I mean, we already have remembrance people just kind of coming and going, so it's not that big a deal. What in tarnation are you guys doing here? Black Swan, how come you're here too? Boo here, what are you still? Why are you? Why are you here? Why are you here? How come you're here, Black Swan?
Shouldn't this be expected of a memo keeper?
Kinda.
Allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan submitted a request to temporarily travel with the Express for their own personal reasons.
Is that allowed? And also, you say personal reasons, but you can't like explain what those personal reasons are?
As you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the distant stars. Therefore, they will be traveling with us for a while until they reach their destinations.
Well, going by that logic, anybody could come into the train. Oh, I long to go to that galaxy over there to like go on the beach and just go on vacation. Like, what the fuck? Also, can't Black Swan like teleport to anywhere?
Whoa, the Express is going to be much livelier now. But, Miss Black Swan, you better not use your memo keeper abilities to pull any pranks.
Understood, Miss March. I promise you, you'll never see me in your room while you're taking a break.
Don't! You're freaking me out.
All right. Now that everyone's met everyone, we can continue our navigation meeting. Firstly, Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. If it weren't for you all unearthing the truth about Penacony, what they had to go through was regrettable. But I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. And it was thanks to all
Pom, are you immortal?
Thank you, everyone. Now then,
No emotion on this
crux
face.
of this navigation meeting, we must decide on the Express's next stop. Let me introduce our current options. The first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka, a planet composed entirely of water. Many aquatic races reside there. Of course, it's also the home planet of the venerable, nameless Mikhail. The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. It's famed as one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster.
What?
And the place where the beauty Idrilla ascended. Today, it's celebrated as a planet of undying allure.
What do you mean the initial site of the Stellaron disaster? Like where the first Stellaron happened? I mean, that's not bad, but I think the third option's going to be better, maybe. Hopefully it's going to be technology based. I want it to be Silverwolf's home planet.
The third choice is Edostar, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. However, the distress signals from there have recently ceased, prompting the IPC's wish for us to check in on the situation. The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass by the Lord Ravager Zephyro. These days, it's apparently known to house one of the branches of the Morning Actors Troupe.
What is the Morning Actors Troupe?
Ooh, so many options. I'm seeing stars already.
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish to visit. And
I wonder if this like will affect the options for the actual next update or next planet. Fuck no. I mean, it feels like this one. This one just seems way more sought out. Edostar. It just seemed too basic. It kind of sounded interesting, but not that interesting. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say this one, just because these two were just so vague compared to like, I mean, to be fair, there's like nothing about this one like, oh, water. Okay, I like water. Go on. Oh, it's the home planet of that one guy, and that's it. And it's like, okay, well, I needed more information there. This one, super detailed. Okay, Edostar, kind of cool. Like location-wise, it sounds interesting, but who knows what the heck that looks like? The glass belt, Petrova. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with this one.
This trip to Penacony has allowed me to see another side of the Stellaron disaster. In terms of symbolism, the state of the dreamscape bears a striking resemblance to the agate world.
That makes sense. If that's the case, I vote for the agate world too.
Because this is how it works, really.
I personally think the situation on Edostar might be more urgent. As Nameless, should we not extend a helping hand?
It did sound interesting, but I needed more information.
March is right. Though the fact that the distress signals have ceased means we're probably too late. But I still think we should investigate.
It does sound like it'd be a very small location.
3 votes for the agate world, 2 for Edostar. Looks like we have a winner! Next stop, the agate world, Melostanin! Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. I'll go check the warp jump coordinates. Everyone can catch up on some rest in the meantime. When it's time to make the jump, Pom-Pom will make an announcement.
Is this real?
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
This sounds so suspicious. Everything happening is so weird. First of all, because...
How about a chat over here?
Yeah, first of all, why didn't Black Swan and Boot Hill say anything? That's weird.
This Astral Express sure is comfy. But I got one tiny problem with it. How come there ain't no potent drinks on this ride? I can live without malt juice. But at least stock something else. Like that white gem. Common as dirt and not too pricey.
Wait, what? No way our Express is only rated 12 plus, but 12 plus would include alcohol. What are you talking about? I'll help you ask. What about the coffee?
Oh, well, that's different kind of strong. All these years out in the wild and now.
Whatever.
Huh. For some reason, I'm suddenly stricken by the feeling that we haven't crossed paths in quite some time. I should have known better than to expect anything serious from you.
You do know people actually do say that in real life, right? Like...
Got it.
Again, I think that they're really confused how Dan Hung even would work. How can you ever threaten Dan Hung when he can just literally go Super Saiyan and just win, probably?
Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be... Mumbling? I'm praying! The last couple of trailblazing expeditions have been downright terrifying. It's about time we had some fun, cozy, and cute adventures for a change. Come on, start praying with me. Please let this trip be uneventful.
I mean, I thought the whole point of this is that we only do exciting adventures, but okay. Like, normally I actually would be in favor of her, but like, this is might as well be called the Adventure Express, not not the Trailblaze Express or whatever.
Come to think of it, this trip to Penacony was the first time we trailblazed together, wasn't it?
Was it? I barely saw you.
Don't worry. We'll have plenty of time to spend together on the Express. So turn in early today. You've really been pushing yourself hard recently. If you don't take this chance to recharge, it could lead to long-term problems. It's...
Different story at your age. At your age? Where did Welt go? Oh, there's... He's just blending into the background. Ah, Brown.
Trailblazer. It's an honor to be able. Yes, you are. I've known many warriors in my time, and only a few achieve the kind of growth you have. Back home, where I'm from, you'd be rated at least an S tier. It's not been easy for you these past few days. You've earned some downtime. I'm looking forward to seeing how you'll perform on our next journey.
I kind of feel like maybe they're going to... So all those options they mentioned, like, we're actually not going to go to any of those options. The fact that we even had so many options was just, like, overwhelming. But it's also weird because, like... It still felt like some of those options could have been really short. Like, we don't need to have a whole world, you know? Like, oh, yeah, we could just go to, like, one mini world where we just go to that aqua planet. Like, oh, yeah, just go to, like, one little city to learn about some stuff. Yeah, that's all. You know? Doesn't have to be, you know... Again, it's a little weird. I mean, again, we'll see how things turn out. But it's a little weird how, in previous updates... Like, we went back to Herta Space Station, I think, canonically. Which was weird, because it was like, wait, instead of having that part at Herta Space Station, which was pointless, we could have just visited the Intelligentsia planet or something, and then just had a minor thing there. Instead, they were like, no, we're going to do it at Herta. Like, what? And Eurilo 6, I don't think there's any reason to ever really return there. Same thing with the Cian show. Oh my gosh, that'd be awful if they returned there. Penacony would be weird if we returned here, actually. I actually have no idea how you could... I mean, heck, they're trying to bust their ass to leave Penacony right now. It makes me think, like, maybe we're really going to just not return to Penacony? I don't know. There's too many weird things that happen. Like, why did they use the Cian show's one-time thing to freaking... summon their general? Like, what the heck?
Oh, you're here. Seeing your reflection among the stars in the porthole really does seem somewhat surreal. How about it? This journey of beautiful dreams. Was it to your liking?
What beautiful dreams. Yeah, seems lots of loose ends. I'll ignore that part, though. It's nothing short of a Deus Ex Machina. Oh my gosh, it really was. When the next survey comes, I'll be checking the too easy box again. Really? Cientia was that easy? That
tinge of regret I sense. Oh, these are the kinds of lasting memories I cherish. So, how about you hand that small parting gift back to me? I'm quite eager to have it back.
What was this? Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know why we can't keep it, but sure.
Oh?
Broke it.
Never mind. I just stumbled upon a particularly fascinating spot in your memory. Before I explain, I would like to apologize to you. This farewell
An
gift
empty
I
light
gave
cone?
you, remember when we entered the hotel in the dreamscape for the first time? And I procured a few trinkets from your companions. Their functions are similar. This way, I can always be attuned to your location, ready to assist.
Yeah, I know this.
But this is not its most intrinsic. Light
Okay.
cones are slices of light used to encapsulate solidified phenomena. This empty light cone is the same.
Maybe it's like a light cone that we can like shape to represent ourselves.
It can etch your memories
Yeah,
in the
pretty
most
much.
vivid form, and then
Right,
allow
you can
me
make
to
the light
admire
cone,
and
make that into
manipulate
anything.
All the world is born from the power of mind and soul, and that power is memory. To prevent ourselves from being forgotten by the world, We must make the world remember us. Life, seemingly vast, offers but a scant collection of impactful memories. Some joyful.
Many different memories, got it.
Memory is a reflection of the future. Within that reflection, I see your unparalleled worth. You have the power to craft memories that can captivate the world. Your memory can illuminate the universe's future path.
If you say so, okay.
And that memory will be as scintillating as the star clusters you see in this portal.
Which is why you want to collect my memories. You're making me blush to help me see if I'm about to ascend. Yeah, you want my memories, you told me.
But do you know the deeper meaning behind
Remember, we still haven't seen Firefly, by the way. I just keep thinking, like, well, I think every world has been connected to the Stellaron Hunters. I feel like we're going to meet Elio at the next location. But maybe not. Maybe we'll finally actually go away from the Stellaron Hunters. But even if that's the case, it's still weird that we didn't meet Firefly. Actually, it's even more weird that we didn't meet Firefly before we left then. Because you'd think we'd meet her and then be like, hey, I'll see you later. But no? Like, what?
The reason is simple. In this grandiose and ostentatious dream of the families, only you personally experienced the entire course.
The entire course? What's that mean? Oh, yeah.
Patience, my friend.
I'll tell you later.
Turn around and take a look at your friends.
Reveling at the arrival of their next destination, all filled with hopes and expectations of their own present and future. Revealing everything at this moment would be a bit of a buzzkill, wouldn't it? No, it would not be a buzzkill.
I'm looking for an opportune time. A time when you're totally at ease. Perhaps when the night grows
Yeah, you'll tell me
hazy.
later.
How about one fine night? I will prepare the candles, aromatics, and even a cushy couch to create a cozy dreamland for you. And
Okay.
then I will tell you the answer in the form of a little.
What are you talking about?
Hi, the express is about to make the jump.
It
What
looks
were you
like
talking
we're
about, Black
finally
Swan?
about to set off. There are countless gleaming memories out there waiting for us. Why don't we just leave it at that for now? Ah, that's right. As a small token of compensation for playing that little trick on you with the empty light cone, I will gift you with some words. They hold great significance to me. Life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve as our sole companions. You'll remember these words dearly, won't you?
No.
In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye. The dead and those fated to die remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief. Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Okay. So is this the part where you reveal that everything at the end there was was a dream or whatever. March 7th was, we don't know. Acheron was, we don't know. Firefly was Firefly Sam. I guess this is supposed to be like, oh, because Pinocchio was like a movie? I don't know. I don't get it. So I'm really lost on what's happening right now. I hope I'm not supposed to know what's happening. So are we going to see a post-credit scene with Firefly or what? Not that I care much, but still, it's just kind of like, what's happening?
Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight.
Yeah, whatever.
You're feeling very relaxed now. It's time to tell you a little bedtime story.
Okay.
Well, let's start with a conclusion. The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday. Everyone in Penacony failed, and no one survived. But don't panic. The truth, as horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible. There's still a glimmer of hope, and that's why I'm here. Next, I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before. And when this story reaches its end, I'm sure someone as clever as you will notice that. There's a major flaw in the story you have experienced. Yet, within that flaw lies a glimmer of hope. Are you ready for it? Do you remember everything? When the clock turned back, the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. You were bewildered back then. When you arrived at the Reverie Hotel, you met the doorman Misha and had a confrontation with Aventurine, an IPC representative. Thankfully,
What do you mean, thankfully? I
Acheron
didn't need
appeared
Acheron to
again
help me.
After that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together. During the tour, you ran into Sparkle disguised as Sampo and accidentally entered a child's dream.
What do you mean by I accidentally entered a child's dream? Who was the child's dream? What child's dream? What are you talking about?
There, I rescued both of you
Right.
from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality. She realized the truth and tried to involve you in her plan, but that result, the 2 cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Despite your efforts to gather information about the 2 victims, you didn't make much progress. Meanwhile, Aventurine was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns.
Yeah, it doesn't
That
matter.
strike foiled Aventurine's plan and opened a passage between the sweet dream and the original memory zone. Upon your arrival at Dreamflux Reef, you learned the truth that death
Right,
was
yeah.
actually. You split up with Sunday and Robin, looking for a way to seal the Stellaron. However, it turned out that Sunday and the Dream Master had their own hidden agenda.
Yep, right. And we never
You
sealed
had
the
to
Stellaron.
engage, and finally, the story reached its conclusion.
No, it didn't. Because
You
this made no
emerged
sense.
victorious, with the Trailblaze triumphing over the Order.
No, it didn't.
And Penacony embracing a bright. This marks the end of the thrilling journey in Penacony. The major flaw, which contradicts all the known.
No. I mean, they never really explained this, but apparently when you look at the Sparkle story, it's like, oh, actually Sampo is here? And he really did just travel here? It's weird, but that's fact. The fake death of Firefly and Robin. I mean, it never made sense, really, but they explained it well enough. Acheron unsheathed her sword and revealed the power of the Nihility. Death is the disguise of dormancy. That is the suspicious one.
It is true that Gallagher is a history.
I don't know what that means.
fictionologist, but he didn't lie in this matter. In addition, death and dormancy do arise from the same concept.
But how does he control it? They never explained how he can control it. It was so ridiculous. And then, like, there's the part where, like, Gallagher goes from being bloodthirsty, murderous, and killing Sunday to then Sunday gets brought to the other world, and then, oh yeah, we convinced Sunday, it's all fine now. But then Sunday's suddenly evil. I guess he was acting, but okay.
This is not the fatal variable in your adventure.
I mean, it feels like they want me to say this one, but that would be weird. I mean, they already, again, that one with the deaths, this is gonna be just like normal, just fucking stupid. Like, where like, oh no, I explained it all. Like, deaths and dormancy is connected to the fake deaths of Firefly and Robin. So that should not be the one. But I bet it will end up being the one, because it always would be. Acheron unsheathes her sword and revealed the power of nihility. I don't know why that really would matter, unless that would like draw the nihility here. But there's no reason. I mean, if it does, I'm not aware of this, because why would I be? How about the fact that Aventurine should like have left, you know? I'm gonna say the Sparkle one because I never understood the whole thing with Sparkle. Remember the part where Sparkle was supposed to blow up everything?
Sparkle. Yes, Sparkle. The most enigmatic and elusive character. By the way, she left me a message to pass on to you. Always make sure you can distinguish reality from imagination.
How can I do that? Anyway, so we already know that Sparkle was gonna blow up everything, but then they just didn't show it. That happened.
Is that a clue? You may wonder.
It has nothing. The flaw has nothing to do with the Masterful. Like, there's so many freaking plot holes going on now. I mean, okay, they're not plot holes. They're just, yeah, open ends. Yeah, like Sparkle set up that the whole thing would explode. How did the Ciencio enter the dream world? It didn't. The Ciencio didn't show up. That makes more sense. I mean, Misha showing up shouldn't be... That shouldn't be it. There's nothing crazy about Misha showing up, is there? I suppose the weird thing about Misha being in the real world would be the fact that Misha shouldn't be able to come into the real world.
Little Misha. He's only a segment of memory in a dream bubble, but his ambition for the Trailblaze led him to leave.
So how would a segment of memory come into the real world? But I don't know why that would matter, though.
Well, Misha is a rather special memory zone meme, and he was granted
Yeah, he shouldn't be
power
able to
by
leave the dream.
A life born in the memory zone could never manifest in reality. The answer is simple. He is the one fatal variable that contradicts all our known information. This means that you, who wholeheartedly believe...
When they did that whole thing with Misha, I just hated it so much. I just erased it from my mind because of how much I despise everything about Misha being actually secretly a major character. And it, like, literally didn't make sense. That's actually why I had a problem with it, because, like, oh, he was there from the beginning, and he's like a made-up character who was like, you know, it's just everything about it's just like I would be asking so many questions, such as this would have came up, but like, oh well, we're supposed to just accept it, so shut up.
Are still trapped in the dreamscape at this very moment.
I mean, the idea could just be, as we were traveling to Pinacone, I got brought into a dream world. Then I was released from the dream world by Acheron, but in reality, maybe I was just put into a different dream world, and that's where I met Misha. Maybe.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Break free from this eternal
Glimmer of hope.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2...
This way, darling.
Black Swan, if you know the plot, why don't you just tell me the plot?
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, it's essential to know that this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from...
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power...
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met.
Well, you never explained it. Akron acted like that strange dreamscape where they met was like something that she totally understood. And I had a problem with it that the story even started there in the first place, because it was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she's just like, get the fuck out. And it's like, fuck off. Did I fall asleep? No. I'm now back at the beginning of the story. What would the beginning be exactly? No, I don't think that you'd be at the beginning.
I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's Memoria into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend with reality.
Okay.
And that included a lot of Memoria from the Beyond the Sky Choir. As time came and went, the dreams eventually became indistinguishable from reality, and reality became an illusion.
So everybody got taken over by the Order.
This is what makes Anna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams and lives,
Okay.
I believe, what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, lifting the crisis in Penacony. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever.
Shouldn't Black Swan completely understand everything that's happening in the plot right now? Because it feels like, because she just said we might have been trapped in this dream forever, but how would somebody who can manipulate dreams and memories ever get trapped inside a dream? You know?
Fortunately, while the path of the Order governs all things, it can't affect...
Because nothing affects nihility. Fuck
I came
you.
to realize this when the Dream Master tried to expel me.
This is also why you felt a sense of peculiarity. Well,
I didn't
I'm
feel a
not
sense
as
of
fortunate
peculiarity.
as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced by the power of the Order.
Why?
And fell into hallucinations.
You would still be able to tell what was reality. I thought that she even said that the only things that can affect memories are the remembrance and like one other Aeon. I think only 2 Aeons. Unless they're trying to say, well, the Order is also one of them. It's just that it fell, so we didn't think that that was one of the possible Aeons that could affect dreams. But I can still call bullshit on that.
However, thanks to your
For mortals, even if they possess the great power of a path, they can't create a flawless world like gods do. That's why there was a flaw in your dream. In other words, once you have realized the world is not real, you'll have a chance to break free from the dream.
Then why is it that Black Swan was the one who revealed the flaw in the dream? But then she said that she also would have been trapped in the dream if not for Acheron. So did Acheron say what the flaw was, and then Black Swan told me what the flaw was, and that's why we were all able to exit the dream? It's just all just too much.
The flaw in your dream lies within Misha, who could have never appeared in reality.
No, I mean, Misha is bizarrely important. So, like, yeah, he's pretty important. You lost to what? I mean, we still have a fighting chance.
Sunday has usurped the power of the Harmonious Choir through the Charmony Festival. Asdana has thus fallen into Anna's dream, transforming everyone equally into the notes of the Eon. Failure doesn't mean weakness. Only the strong can gather the will to resist the Order, and we still have a chance, though. To make it happen, please, Black Swan, guide us to those with a strong will.
All right, please come with me.
These people are They're the ones who accept Enna's dream and indulge in their happy illusions. We have no means to wake them up now. Not even your clockwork will do the trick. However, there are still other things we can do. Let's keep going.
And I think this is going to be the final scene right here. Yeah, what about Robin? She seems important.
Finally, you've arrived.
Because she wouldn't be affected by order.
Let me introduce you to Robin. She woke up from Enna's dream by her own will. And it's this...
Shut up, Acheron. Just have Robin tell us.
I woke up for the same reason as all of you. In the dream, I experienced something that could never occur in reality.
Are we going to lock it up in a cage? I want to see it fly freely in the sky.
Without us, this bird would be too fragile to survive on its own. Do you want it to die?
No, but...
Then let's take care of it together until it can return to the sky.
Huh?
Birds have wings because they're meant to fly. Even if they may crash on the ground one day, they shouldn't be trapped in a cage. Birds belong to the sky, so we should help them return there, right?
The illusion was so impossibly blissful that I realized it was just a dream, and this is our final hope. Enna's dream is founded upon the harmonious choir, namely everyone's shared wishes. It will only materialize once the aspirations of all beings in Penacony merge as one.
Yeah, yes.
At present, it has become impervious due to people's desire to remain slumbering within the dream. And in order to destroy it,
I have to kill my brother, maybe.
we must make everyone in Penacony want to wake
Oh,
up.
okay.
Now comes the tricky part.
Maybe we should just go back to the dream. I think it was fun. It was fine.
You want to go back? Unfortunately, human consciousness always gravitates toward reality. Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them to subconsciously resist the harsh reality.
Wait, I thought you just said the opposite. You just said that humans gravitate toward reality, but then you're saying that they yearn for sweet illusions to avoid reality.
Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where she was completely unguarded, guiding her to uncover the truth herself, to make her However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that would be nearly impossible.
No, it's very easy, actually. You would just have to do something that would be so outrageous that people would have to believe that it's a dream. Which, ironically, is technically what Aventurine wanted to do. Kinda. But yeah, so what you'd have to do is either summon an Aeon, which would be like, what the fuck kind of thing. But it'd have to be an Aeon that like would just be ridiculous for them to show up. Or... I don't know. Just basically have something appear that would just be impossible. It's not that hard.
Indeed. I'm afraid it's almost as difficult as resurrecting an Eon.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
Shut up, you.
This is a critical moment for the whole universe.
Thanks to Black's.
You're welcome. And thanks to the Memo Keeper.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will like you.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream.
If breaking through from the inside proves challenging, we can seek assistance from the... Asdana is a galaxy known for its abundant memoria, and the remarkable phenomenon known as synesthesia dreamscape. When people first entered at this very moment, there was only one dream encompassing the entire Asdana system.
So, you mean if we can attract a large number of outsiders to this system, their free will would intertwine with this dream and shake it to its core?
However, those outsiders might also succumb to the dream and become the foundation of the Order instead. The real
Yeah, we already
challenge
talked
is,
about this. This is
how
where,
can
why
we
you would
gather
summon
a huge number
the
of people?
Ciencio.
Looks like the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath.
No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Ciencio Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people with unwavering free will? That's easy.
Treasure hunters, maybe.
Just leave it to us, Galaxy Ranger.
You can gather.
I thought there's very few
Outsiders
Galaxy
may
Rangers,
see
though.
Galaxy Rangers as elusive and disconnected individuals, and actually, they're right. And that's why we have a tacit understanding among us. Do you know what it is, Acheron?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger, because it's a burial artifact, worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero. And in the direction it falls, countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a
What,
shared
they'll
purpose.
come just to
Without questioning
just
the
for a
cause,
funeral?
counting
Really?
the cost. Because we abide by a common principle.
Like every time one of the Galaxy Rangers dies, they all gather for the funeral, seemingly.
The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night. And with them comes the dawn. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence.
Once the dreamscape is swayed, I'll complete the second step. I'll fine-tune the slumbering souls with the song
Discord of
the harmony,
Trailblaze.
interrupting them
Guide
with
them
the
to reality.
It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the harmony will guarantee that the strong help the weak. Only the people of Penacony themselves can be the saviors of their homeland. Their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a nameless, I'm willing to instill courage in all those who need it. This includes my brother as well. Anna's dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
Your plan sounds well conceived, but still, it appears somewhat idealistic and romantic. The flaws rooted in human nature can't be eradicated overnight. Do you believe these efforts alone are enough to convince everyone to choose the right path?
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is but to inspire them to save themselves.
So, you're the key in the end.
The Harmonious Choir possesses the power of an emanator. To overcome it, you'll need the same level of power. The final step in destroying the sweet dream will be my responsibility.
That's a relief to...
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pose a grand finale.
So I'm very confused because they make a big deal out of Acheron being an emanator, but I feel like Black Swan would be an emanator and Robin. Like, who the heck? I guarantee you in this whole game, you will never run into somebody who has a higher connection to the Harmony than Robin. It's crazy that they don't like address that they're emanators or whatever. It's also confusing about the general. Like, they kind of implied the general could be an emanator, but it's unclear. I mean, I don't know. I'd almost say Dan Hung would be an emanator, but Oh, that's just normal dragon magic.
May I have a moment alone with you?
No.
There's one more
No.
thing I need to explain.
I don't want to hear anything that you ever say, ever.
This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for
You're
the
saying
ultimate
nothing
stage
right
of our journey.
now. You're saying nothing. Your words mean nothing. Firefly uncovered the truth or something. Sure.
Indeed. She was the first to discover the world beyond the shores of death. There's something you should know. We were able to locate you within this boundless dream and find the key to breaking free from the dream. All because of one person's Firefly. She awakened from
Yes,
the dream
we
ahead of
just
others,
talked about this.
discovered the Express amidst the stars, and brought us valuable information about the remnants of the Order. She may have been aided by the script, and it came at a cost. As you know, Firefly is a stowaway who entered the dreamscape in a different way from ours. Without the dream pool in the hotel or assistance from the family, she can only awaken from this dream in one way. A real death. We mustn't fail her determination. I'm not implying that we must win this fight no matter what, but our resolve should match that of that courageous lady. Are you ready?
I don't know. No.
That's all right. Take your time to...
Are we gonna have like another boss fight or something? We'll try, I kinda wanna try her. That'd be kinda crazy. The only other one would be Jing Liu. But she's very strong. Let me see. I wanted to check her HP. I don't think there's anything that I can do to increase this, right? Oh, okay. I did get some stuff, okay. Well, this is something at least. Yeah, I did get some stuff. Sheesh. Break effect. Okay. I don't even know if break effect is useful for her. Yeah, wait a second. We're gonna switch these. Oops. Yeah, what the heck does she use? What is her light cone? Oh, wow, right. Wait, effect hit rate, which technically she shouldn't care about, but I kind of like her having effect hit rate. Let me see. 60, 70%. And let's see, what's the other ones? In fact, this one should be actually what she uses. This is hard to beat, though. I don't think the enemies are going to be debuffed here, though. I think this is fine. I'll have to look into this later. But I think this will be a good lineup. Come on, Silverwolf, time to kill. Let's see what they say real quick. I'm just wondering. Welcome to the paradise. I still don't really understand the idea of changing somebody's mind though with that. That still doesn't make sense. All right, let's go.
Are you ready? Very well.
Wait a second. Yeah, this is as good as it's gonna get. Oh, come on. Wow, story based? What the heck? Weird. Weird. But whatever. It's fine. It's probably fine.
How long? If I remember correctly, the unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. But thankfully, you see, the shadows on the sea have vanished.
But
I know.
so, why is all this? Why did this rain choose me?
Because someone's regret. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the depths of IX.
It's not IX, it's
seeing
X.
themselves as
Fuck off.
masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it. They have journeyed with.
So this the
Yes. This is my duty. I'm guarding the path to the abyss of the nihility, guiding every soul reluctant to become one with it.
But if this is what the departed ones expect,
I don't know. But someone once told me that when the inevitable moment came, he hoped that someone would stand at his grave and.
Even if.
Some tasks have to be done. Even please extend. I'll carry your wish with me and fulfill it. Only then will I be able to put an end to the final.
Will I?
Yes. That is because it was you who told me about the Express. Your two former companions. The expedition cut short by the swarm. Your narrow escape from death. And Penacony. The home.
Yeah. For countless times, I got rejected, but I knew that my companion, Mikhail.
Take my hand. You'll embark on a long, long journey. Shrouded. That's the color of existence.
Thank you.
May death be the end, guiding you back.
Why do I give a fuck? Why would I ever give a fuck about what the fuck they're talking about? I know what's happening and I still am just like, do you think you're being deep? Like, what the fuck?
Is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. Let's bid our final farewell.
Okay. I don't know. What's happening here now?
Always distinguish between reality.
Oh yeah, and Sparkle still hasn't done anything. I know that she's gonna blow up everything, but like she still hasn't actually done anything.
Anna's dream is too cruel for it.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter.
Why does life slumber? Or perhaps leave this place? As I said, our plan is not about convincing everyone to choose. The answer is, like a drowning.
Yeah, you're gonna kill them, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I gotta wake up."
Bear immense pressure, agony, confusion. The fragility of humankind often freezes them in their tracks. But in truly desperate situations, it's through this inherent, self-centered instinct that people exert their utmost effort, as for now. It is time to guide them, not as a saint in this way. The rain is intensifying. Before we part ways.
No.
So far, you have forged unbreakable. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands?
What's that supposed to mean?
If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, I would ask, would you wish to stay?
Yes. I already said yes. It's indistinguishable from real life. What's the difference?
We're fated to fall apart. Friends, everyone, and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging. I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. Listen, touch.
See, the answer doesn't even matter. Who gives a fuck?
And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that's what makes us. If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant under their impose, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most.
By the way, if it wasn't obvious, nihility is just the word they say when they say death.
Closer to death, fervently approach it. We must pursue.
Why did she say the word death? Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility. It's like nihility is death basically, or it's the end, whatever, no difference. Pursue primordial light, whatever, it doesn't mean anything.
To think that you exist in annihility. Such a task is absurd.
Nevertheless, someone had to, even if it's a meaningless task.
Even if the future you forge may not.
It may not belong to me, but it definitely belongs.
In that case, allow me to do some please. Perhaps my existence, what I believe in this universe.
For me, some things are difficult. Such is memory. I'll create. I remember that marks the start of my journey. That's my name. Raiden Ozanmori. May.
Die in hellfire. I don't like you.
The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more.
Was it just that she kills everybody here? I don't know. That'd be interesting if it was just that she kills everybody.
Is ponder its significance. Then return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
Hat. Hat. I got my hat power.
Have you broken free from the dream of order?
Are you more powerful this time?
chose the wrong answer.
Noisy.
Time for a buzz.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
So why do I have to do this fight all over again when I already did it? I'm very confused by that.
Wake up!
Noisy.
You can't hurt me.
Receive divinity.
Motor function restored.
If you have any objection, feel free.
Ooh, that's hit hard. That's scary.
Bloom. Repay. Eternal Step.
Dead return!
No air misses the Marastruck.
Nothing major.
Noisy.
This combat needs optimizing.
So it looks like her power is not working, because she's not putting the different break on this guy, which is her whole thing. So my strategy might be pointless at this point.
Sink into a dream.
You chose the wrong enemy.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Oh, there it is. So it did work. Why didn't it work the first time?
Listen up. Let's play our. Let the show begin.
Maybe I didn't need to do that.
Execute
It's fine.
Marastruck. No air misses the Marastruck.
Let's settle this.
Time for a buzz.
All wishes in harmony.
You can't hurt me.
All things are part of the melody.
What? It hurt.
Bloom.
Motor function restored.
Eternal
Damn it.
Dead return. Noisy.
That could have been helpful.
You can't keep up with me. Wake up.
I'll see you off.
Time for a buzz.
No. Air misses the Marastruck.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Noisy.
Oh, here we go.
This crime? By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Nice. Good hit.
Nothing major. You chose the wrong enemy.
No air misses the Marastruck.
Why is everybody silent?
I feel like I got lucky there.
I underestimated
I'll take the lead. Let's play our. Let the show begin.
It's just such a long fight, though. Like I know that like if I had like a slightly better team, it would have worked better. But again, I don't have many good fire types, so it is what it is.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Disorderly noise.
Nothing major. Receive divinity. Eternals.
The dead return! Disorderly noise!
You can't
I'll
hurt
see
me.
you off.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marstruck! No amnesty for the Marstruck.
More enemies. Time for a fun. This combat needs optimum. This is double speed.
Noisy.
No amnesty for the Marstruck.
Disorderly noise.
Keep up with me. Listen up.
Noisy. Sing together.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Wake up. Let's play our... Let the show begin. You could have surrendered. I'll take the lead.
Disorderly noise. Why is everybody silent? All things are part of the melody.
Time for a fun.
No amnesty for the Marstruck.
Sink into a dream. Now noisy.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marstruck!
Disorderly
No
noise.
amnesty for the Marstruck.
Noisy. 7,336 notes. We invite you to join the glorious chorus and ascend to the heavens!
Repay.
Well, that's not good.
Listen up.
I'll see you off.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin.
Receive divinity.
Motor function restored.
Uphold the truth, and you will.
Still the same. You admit this crime?
Man, Locha got delayed heavily.
The noise is fading.
That's it. Maybe not? Really?
Can it still be called an illusion?
Wake up. No amnesty for the Marstruck.
Like, why? I don't know. I don't understand why Locha's not healing
chose the wrong enemy.
right there, for instance.
Bloom.
I was just getting crazy lucky there. Just insanely lucky. Well, we'll see how lucky I am, though. He just used his super attack again. Oh. Okay, another cutscene? Really? And then Robin sings to buff us.
Music.
Unsurprising. I was just wondering.
Seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony. Penacony's first and last disharmony. Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
just run him over with a train. Why aren't they speaking?
They don't know where
Oh, there
they
it
should
is.
be heading. That's why I had to become the lone star in the sky to guide them.
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Hmm.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin.
We'll see how this goes. Because I was kind of waiting for something like this to happen. Just because, like, it was going to take way too long otherwise for it to be a dramatic battle.
Order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Listen up.
With wisdom comes
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternals, the dead return!
how noisy.
Wake up.
How noisy.
Receive divinity.
Good as new.
Repay.
Sink into a dream.
You can't hurt me.
Listen up.
How noisy.
The weakness of humanity cannot be redeemed by others.
All things are part of the melody. Wait for good tidings.
Eternals, the dead return!
Time for a buzz. This combat needs Optima. This is double speed.
Noisy.
No amnesty for Marastruck. Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
Let's settle this.
Disorderly noise.
Keep up with me. Wake up.
Disorderly noise.
By the order of the Ten, execute the Marastruck!
Gods awaken!
Major.
Have a noble soul! Don't be shackled by the past!
Disorderly noise.
I'll see you off.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
I'll take the lead.
How noisy.
Do you admit this crime?
Eternals, the dead return!
Disorderly noise.
Bloom,
Great teamwork.
repay.
Enjoy eternal peace.
Listen up.
No amnesty for Marastruck!
Let's play our. Let the show begin.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
The noise is fading. I underestimate eternal prayer.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Even if the future is full of pain, we won't escape from it.
We will never choose to run. It's time.
Disorderly noise.
I'll see you off.
This combat needs. This is double speed.
Disorderly noise.
Wake up.
Disorderly noise. Gods awaken!
Major. Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Still the same old.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
You can't hurt me.
Noise.
Witness the will of the weak. Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Wisdom comes.
Do you admit this crime? By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Disorderly
Can I have
noise.
fun this time?
All things are part of the melody.
Receive divinity.
Great teamwork.
Repay.
Enjoy eternal peace.
It's time.
Noisy. Eternal prayer.
More enemies. Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Noisy.
Listen up.
Do you admit this crime?
Noisy. Disorderly
You
noise.
chose the wrong enemy.
Noisy.
Underestimated you. Boom.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin.
Eternal step.
Dead return.
Wake up.
It's time. No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Uphold the truth.
I'll see you off.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
I'm just noticing that it's just repetitive, that's all. I guess I should have... Again, this is like where, like, having... No, I needed her here, though. I was gonna say having Harmony characters never helps. But they've demanded that I use her, so... Not much that I can do there, right? No.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
We'll see if this works.
Disorderly noise.
Bloom.
Good isn't who?
Eternal slip.
Dead return. Disorderly.
Basically, ultimates are the best way to bring down his gauge or whatever.
Do you admit this crime?
Noisy.
Let the show begin.
This combat needs optima. This is
And I thought this was gonna be over in like 2 hours, man. We're over 3 hours now.
Noisy. I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Motor function restored. It's time.
Noisy. If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded.
He still has a bar of health, so
The work of creation has been completed.
where are we going?
The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradise can save more people, sever my path with your hands. I swear on truth.
Can I have fun this time?
May I honor you? I swear on words.
Wake up.
This 7-day vow, I command you to heed my summons. Insolent.
By the order of the 10 Lords, execute the murder.
This should be good.
How insolent.
That was pretty solid.
It was not you who created all things. It was humanity. You have created you.
No amnesty for the Marstruck.
I think I have enough shield. Yeah, I figured.
Dead return.
It's time.
My solemn desire for order.
To achieve the purpose we promised. The order is not the only choice. True happiness, decaying of life, lie in defying the nihility. Embracing that life offers.
I'll see you off.
This combat needs This is double speed.
Blasphemous.
Wake up. Let's play our own. Let the show begin. It's time.
You chose the wrong.
I'll take the lead.
Blasphemous.
Do you admit this crime?
How insolent.
By the order, execute the Marstruck!
I swear on the calendar. I swear on words.
Time for a buzz.
I swear on values.
Keep up with me.
I swear on rules.
It's time. No amnesty for the Marstruck.
I swear on meaning. I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Motor function restored.
Repay. Eternal step. Dead return. Insolent.
Time for a buzz.
Insolent.
I think that's enough defense. Unless I need more than last time.
I'll take the lead.
Yeah, it seems like the right amount.
Wake up.
Do you admit this crime?
I swear on truth.
Nice.
Let's settle this.
Keep up with me. Listen up.
Can I have fun this time? This combat. This is double speed.
Let the show begin.
I feel like a lot of this is scripted, like I can't die. But it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell.
By the order of execute the Marastruck!
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
So he wasn't trying to become an Aeon, guys. Remember that. This is totally not him trying to be an Aeon.
Because someday.
So what was she doing? She was just sleeping.
We will wake up from our dreams.
Oh my gosh.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
Ah, I'm blinded.
In the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams, but soon faded in chaos and destruction.
Okay.
Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for eternal separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe, it was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of everything for the Amber Lord grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplates it, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles.
Why do they keep mentioning Klipos? They mentioned that last time too.
The Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Okay. This might be one of the best pictures I've seen. Like, just the cosmos. That's it. But, like, looks better than a lot of the other space photos that we got.
Brother, do you think...
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Because the constellation that looks like a bird, the torrent eagles, looks a bit dim lately.
It's the Torment Eagles. Don't worry, it's still there. It's just it's located in the inner ring of Penacony and can only be seen when spring and summer overlap. As for the question you asked, I think stars do die, just like people. But do you know, sister? No star actually belongs to the present. The light we see from them is from a long time ago, even after the stars perished. Their light will travel millions of light years, spanning countless years, to illuminate the night sky of another world. In our paradise, I believe there will be a star like that, shining with the same light. Its radiance will last forever, and its name will be happiness.
No, not just one star. We should have 2 stars. Or maybe even more.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal.
It's a deal then. This is our promise, and nothing will sway our ideals.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay. Don't do the credits thing again. Oh my gosh. Okay. We know they're not going to leave Penacony that quickly like they did last time. It says the Dream Master is Sunday's servant. That doesn't make sense. How is that guy his servant? Like, it's the other way around. Sunday serves that guy. Oh boy. Ex-surveyor aboard the Astral Express and a young scholar brimming with enthusiasm. Hailing from the Zoran system, enlightened by the remembrance and dominated by academic cliches, she majored in memorial dynamics. She seeks out broader academic possibilities. Toward the end of the War of Independence, she had saluted a shuttle on her own and disappeared into the memory zone in search of secrets. Her research results formed the theoretical basis of the entire Penacony. The other guy, well, you know who these guys... wait, Tiernan was a gunslinger? I don't remember that. Okay, that's too much. That was way too fast. Well, honestly, we know everything about them already, so I don't know why they were like, here's everything about them. And it's like, really? I mean, I already know everything. You guys have talked about it like many times.
It's a pleasure to hear your voice again. Congratulations. You've become the biggest winner of this
See, the IPC is still on the way.
Are you calling just to poke fun at me?
So, Aventurine didn't fake his death still, apparently.
I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef,
Night of Beauty.
you also managed to escape with the help of that Night of Beauty.
Not only am I confused by the Night of Beauty helping Aventurine, like what? But also, why would she know that?
Remember the recording you received from your Trailblaze friend? It's now the most valuable chip in this game.
What recording?
However, this came at a high cost. Losing a cornerstone is a hefty price to pay. Diamond just called a meeting to discuss what to do with you.
Just as I expected. So is Diamond planning to demote me?
Why don't you take a wild
And then he gets stabbed from behind.
Then I'll guess. He's going to promote me to P46.
Alright. What will you wager?
Are we talking about a real bet here? I don't want to wager anything just to escape your clutches. But if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did when we first met. I'll bet my life, ma'am.
Interesting. Diamond's call. No one can predict the outcome. I'm on my way to Pentagon.
I think Aventurine just did, but okay.
Once everyone is settled, we'll return to Pier Point for the final showdown.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while. Finally, a chance to kick back and relax.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. Thanks to you.
Child.
As soon as the Jade Stone was delivered to the family's compound, we finished up our preparations. The seeds we planted have taken root. Soon.
Huh?
Eh? You do know that
Let's wrap it up for now.
there's a lot of
Looks
invisible.
like I've got a visitor here.
There's a lot of invincible people. It could be Sparkle that's invisible. It could be Black Swan who's invisible. It could be Acheron in a different dimension. Or just somebody standing outside the door, maybe.
So many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and one who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet.
Screw wubba boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC
Yeah, no
lackeys
shit.
than the residual value you squeezed. And I don't mind adding a few more zeros to my wanted poster.
That's the weird part. Like, how does... I don't understand how the Galaxy Rangers work when they're highly wanted, but also supposedly represent justice. It's like, what? I don't... they're like simultaneously criminals and heroes? I don't know.
I have a question for you. Be honest, or I don't mind.
Yeah, he always points his gun at everybody.
Tell me, where is Oswaldo Snyder?
I don't care. Why would I care? That's it? Wow, that was a bad ending. Wow. That was astoundingly lame. I can't believe how lame that was. Yeah, and then they still do this stuff. Yeah. I'll try to clean this stuff up in the meantime, but I don't know. We'll see, man. Dream song and stuff. Wait, what? Oh, they're just side quests. A cat among pigeons. Who's supposed to be the cat among pigeons? Is it supposed to be that Aventurine is the cat? Who would be the pigeons? I don't know. Oh, right. The pigeons are the birds. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Sparkle still doesn't make sense. Wow, I can't believe that this is just 2 sections. It's so much more memorable than everything that's happened since. I mean, there were some okay parts with Robin and Sunday as usual, but they keep undercutting everything that happens between them two. Because they're not the ones that matter. It's all about Acheron. Oh my gosh, her name is Raiden May. Oh. Hurry up and suck her dick. Like, fucking awful. It's like, I don't give a fuck that it's Raiden. Yeah, it's Raiden. I have played other games by your company. Yes, I know. Thank you. Whatever. Anyway, I'll try to work on this stuff in the meantime. Not that it matters. I mean, I only play this game to do the story randomly. I'm just gonna skip through this. Great. Okay. My team worked out pretty well. Again, Shuei, really good. Shinobu, my my guy, my girl.
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose, we make the same choices.
Let me see this. Yeah, she really is just focused on it's funny because I've been upgrading all of these ones and stuff, but like actually she's way more focused on her ultimate than I was giving her credit for. Considering this one, you know, like yeah, I should be focusing on this one more, then this one, then I'll do these, which are good, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll increase her break damage, I don't know. As usual, I have to figure out between her and Robin whether I want Harmony characters. It's like, I'm still confused. Like, Harmony characters have to be really good to justify their existence. Because it's like, instead of Harmony, I could be using a damaging character. But yeah, in that battle, probably would have been... Well, I know, yeah, I said it before. I needed an AoE strength or fire type. Or electric type. But as you can see... This is the best I could have had, and honestly, every time I try to use Serval better, it's not working out. I'll have to look into the stats more. Yukong, I really like her, but she's Harmony, so it's kind of weird. Like, her ultimate's great, and that's about it, kind of. Robin's good. Let me see. Actually, can I... Yeah, there we go.
Everything is ready. It's time to step on stage.
Yeah, and Clara, I'll have to level up Clara. I'll probably level up Clara first, and then go over to Himiko. Or should I? They're equally important. That's the thing. I keep thinking that Himiko is more important because I don't have a fire type, but then it's like, I still am low on destruction types. Clara's just as important, really. Yeah, right. Yeah, crazy. That's the big one. Yeah, and I'll have to worry about this, getting more of those. Let me see. What's her abilities, actually? I haven't actually looked at her much. In fact, so little that I forgot that I could actually level her up a bit. After using an attack, there is a 50% chance to inflict burn. When inflicted with burn, enemies take fire damage equal to 30% of her attack at the start of each turn. Skill deals 20% more damage to enemies currently afflicted with burn. When current HP percentage a crit rate increased by 15. That's really good, actually. That's pretty crazy. In fact, I would say this is actually her least important one. That's a good one too. Basically, this one and this one are equally important. It's funny they have the recommendations, but it keeps saying, "Oh, okay." On all the other ones, it was like the ultimate's the most important one. I'm like, really? Bullshit. So this is saying talent and skill, which I actually can't disagree with, because her follow-up is crazy. Yeah, I might as well do that one.
The human thirst for discovery is truly boundless.
Yeah, we'll try to do that. Focus on those two. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, I'll be working on that for the next months or something. But yeah, once these two are good, oh man, I'm gonna be so much more confident. Especially Himiko. People like to say Himiko's not that good, but it's like, dude, if she just does a lot of follow-up attacks, she's doing really good. Like, never mind that if she's actually putting down if she's using what is it? Effect hit rate. If she has high effect hit rate, I'm sure that adds up too. Welt could actually... Well, I was considering putting Welt in there if I had died. Just because AoE imaginary would have been good. But, I don't know. He needs to be built also. What the heck was that? He's like, I hate Twitter. Yeah, nothing particularly special on everybody else. Chwayee. Have to think about what to do. A lot of characters to build. Story is probably... I was going to say it was done, but no. The next update was confirmed to have Jade as a playable character. So you have to assume that she's going to be part of the story. So I guess that's going to be end of May. What the heck is that? Oh, Harmony? Yeah, that's new. Wait, who is that? Oh, right, that's the 3 Trailblazers, right? Or, yeah, the old Trailblazers. We've never seen him in 20-year-old form or whatever. But yeah, so there's stuff to do here and there. I don't have any character I'm interested in pulling for a while. So I'll make sure, I'll make do with Robin. Hopefully we get Sunday. I'm still unclear about Sunday. Like, once they revealed Sunday was a villain, I was like, oh shit. Is he not going to be playable? And then it was like, maybe he will be playable though. And it's like, okay, maybe hope isn't dead yet. We'll see. But I'm going to have to look into some lore stuff because it was really weird how he's like, I don't want to be an Aeon. And then he literally transforms into an Aeon? I mean, maybe it's like, well, it was with the power of dreams that he like put like this armor on him and it made him look like an Aeon, but he wasn't trying to be an Aeon guy. He's like, what? Okay, I guess. That's technically probably true, but it's still weird. I was getting a lot of rewards from those battles. Among Us. Oh gosh. Yeah, that actually reminds me. Is there different characters I'd want on here? Probably not, though. Not really. It's funny that I have Hanya on here, though. Hanya is really not being used much at all. Like, I was really hyped about her, and then it's like, so. But yeah, actually, we'll show on here. So, I still like Black Swan pretty well, but Jinglia was kind of a placeholder. I like her fine, but, like, Clara's higher. Honestly, Himiko maybe even. Let's see. Is anyone above Clara or Himiko? Like, I like her, but she's too static, basically. I like these 3, actually. But are they higher than them? I mean, I don't like Himiko's picture here. But I'm not that picky. But I will put hers. But that is so cool. That's such a good one. That's a really good one compared to our other pictures. And then right down here, I'd have... well, I don't need Blade there. This actually might be accurate, though. I do like Yukong more than I like Robin, actually. Just barely, but I like Yukong, how Yukong just attacks, just boom. Just fucking sniper attack. Blade's cool, but honestly, I like Shui Yi more, funnily enough. Like, Blade, I feel like he's trying to be cool. After learning everything about him, he's trying to be cool. Shui Yi is just straight up, she'd murk you if she had to. Like, you know, there's no question about it. Blade, he'd do it only if he's, like, getting paid or whatever. That reminds me. How's the boss fight gonna work? Let me see that, because that would be presumably in the last area, right? Yeah. The weird part is that nobody requires this. Like, you would think Robin would. But I believe I looked at her. Let me just double check. But I believe she requires, yeah, the what's it called? The swarm boss. Yeah. Very weird. That they have that, and it's there, but in fact, I should at least make it so that I can teleport there. I'm gonna have to beat it though this week. Actually, I'm gonna have to beat it 3 times, I think, or else, you know, it's a waste this week. Oh, that's actually, it's still a waste though, because I actually should have beaten this last week, because then I could have gotten this last week, technically. Oh yeah, Boot Hill ended up not mattering. That's such a weird one. Like, yeah, Boot Hill, who cares about that guy? Really weird. A lot of stuff to pick up here, but at least it's obvious and you can see it all and all that. It was an okay final level. And the final boss was just weird because you had to fight him 2 or 3 times. Like, they had the mini boss before the final boss. Then you beat the final boss, and then you beat him, and then you have to fight him again. And it was like, what? And I get it, but like, I guess I mean, the second time was supposed to be a victory lap. The problem was, what? I didn't upgrade my character enough. I mean, they did give me probably a finished version of the main character, but like, come on, it's so stupid. Let's do that. I just noticed this thing. I gotta get him. Get him. But yeah, so I won't be playing this for another, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, right? Probably 2 weeks actually. Well, no. Well, no, that's right.
Dreams do come true. Let's improvise.
The dead return.
But yeah, the current banner ends in 2 weeks. But then after that, there's going to be another banner. I don't know who's part of that banner, but
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
right, I can't remember who's in the next banner, but yeah. So there's going to be another banner after this. And then the next update's going to be in June, I guess. So, thanks for watching. It felt... Again, I don't know why they were wasting our time with Acheron and, oh, actually, the person she was talking to was, you know, one of the old Trail Blazer members or whatever. And it's like, okay, so? Who cares? Like, yeah, he's a guy who should have long been dead and blah, blah, blah. What happened with him technically led her to find us here. Technically. It's just like, okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna play other games soon, very soon, and I think they'll all be better and more understandable than this story. So, hope you like those in the future. We're gonna have right, I have to finish Persona 3. So this week's going to be Persona 3. I say this week, but hopefully I finish it in 2 streams. But yeah, Persona 3 and then Stellar Blade, I think. I'll have to double check, but I believe that's my plan. So, yep, see you next time. This was a long stream. Oh my gosh. I hope the next story that they do is a lot simpler. Yeah. See you next time.
Have you been playing all summer? You think this is a game?
No, please!
Well, guess what? You just lost.